Good morning and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Friday, May 20th. And you can see outside with our webcam, nice clear skies out there. We've got a great weekend on tap for all the MAC area, other than maybe a scattered shower across extreme southeast lower Michigan for this weekend. But I think overall this next system should stay south of us and we'll be left with lots of sunshine and warming conditions. I think highs today forecasted in the upper 60s to around 70. I think we'll outperform that, and I think we'll be in the low 70s. And then over the weekend, I think at least mid 70s for both days, 73 to 76, something like that. And then as we get into Monday, highs maybe in the upper 70s, close to 80, and I think we'll be around or in the low 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. And that'll be our next chance of appreciable precipitation when a cold front will come through the area and touch off some showers and thunderstorms. But again, that system looks like it could bring about a half to 3/4 of an inch to the area. So this window of opportunity to get a lot of corn planted should really be taken advantage of, as we may continue to be a little bit on the wet side as we get in also towards next week, and there may be another system. So again, I would really stress hitting it hard. And if we look at the normals for today, if we can bring that up, our normal high is 72, the normal low is 47. And if we look at the conditions around the state this morning, around MAC, in the upper 40s to low 50s, so a much warmer day today, down to 38, of course, at Newaygo, the ice box of MAC. If we look across the Great Lakes, again, you can see pretty mild temperatures across the southeast portions of the state with 40s to around 50 and 30s off to the north, but we'll warm up quite a bit with this dry, low humidity and dew points. We tend to have cool nights and warm days, quite a temperature spread, and that'll be the case again today. Now next week we're going to introduce some humidity to the factor as we see dew points by early next week climb up close to 60. So it's going to be kind of muggy as we get into next week. It's going to feel a lot like summer. If we look at the soil conditions, you can see quite a bit warmer out this morning. We're going to continue to see these temperatures really warm up, and that'll be good for growth. If we look at the next shot, you can see the growing degree day summary right now, and if in a graphical format, you can see we're on the rise, and we're going to really start adding up those growing degree days here over the next several weeks as we expect the warm weather to continue, not only for this week and next week, but really for the next month or so. We're going to be quite warm. On this morning's weather map, you can see high pressure now off to our east, and that's going to allow a return flow and warmer temperatures to move into the state here right on through next week. And you can see by tomorrow morning, that system that could bring us a touch of showers to southeast lower Michigan will basically move towards the mid-Atlantic states. And again, I just don't expect a whole lot in the way of showers, so I wouldn't worry about canceling any plans that you may have. If we look at the Sunday map, you can see that low will be well off to the east. Kind of a backdoor cold front could make things just a touch cooler across the eastern UP and northeastern lower Michigan for places like Alpena and Oscoda down to Tawas. But much of the area should be bathed in very warm mid-70s temperatures. If we look at the precipitation expected from the WPC over the next 5 days, you can see much of the state high and dry, with the exception of a little sliver that could see some very light trace amounts, maybe up to a tenth of an inch at most. And as far as the next 7 days, you can see we begin to turn a little bit wetter with that system moving in from the west in the cold front. So again, this will be a great chance to get a lot of stuff planted here over the weekend into early next week, and then we'll get a nice drink for the crops at that time. If we look at the experimental 3 to 4 week temperature forecast, and this is really pretty much what we're expecting for the summer as well. We expect the area from Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Iowa, down into northern Illinois, much of the Ohio Valley, all of the Great Lakes to the mid-Atlantic to be probably quite a bit above normal this summer. And again, I'm forecasting here in mid-Michigan 15 90-degree days. Last year we had 0, only 1 in some of our southern locations, so it's going to be definitely a hotter summer. And as far as precipitation over the week 3 and week 4 period, again, much like the analogs have been forecasting for the summer, we expect the area around the Great Lakes to have the best chance of being below normal. So this is a trend that we expect it's going to continue to repeat itself throughout the summer. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, a great weekend, and 73s to all.